Good morning. Welcome again to Morning Devotions, and thank you again so much for our time together. It's a beautiful Monday morning. Thank you so much for allowing us to be a part of your life, and it is going to be a great week this week. The mercy of God rises brand new every morning for you. God is going to be with you. God is going to bless the work of your hands. Look forward to this week. Right now, I want to take you back to the book of Nehemiah, chapter 9 again. Nehemiah is just a fascinating book, and it shows you what people act like when their hearts are coming to God. Beginning in chapter 9, verse 1. On the 24th day of the same month, the Israelites gathered together, fasting and wearing sackcloth and having dust on their heads. Those of Israel descent had separated themselves from all foreigners. They stood in their place and confessed their sins and the wickedness of their fathers. All right, just like I talked to you about family revival, they cleaned up their life. They stood where they were, and they read from the book of the law of the Lord their God for a quarter of the day, and spent another quarter in confession and in worshiping the Lord their God. Now that is absolutely amazing. As you go through the book of Nehemiah, when revival began to hit the people of Jerusalem, their services were literally a half a day long. You're literally looking at a 12-hour service. Now, I look at this and I thought, you know what? I've never done a 12-hour service. On Good Friday, we do about a 9-hour service. I've never done a 12-hour service. But this is what the people wanted, and they were standing the whole time, men, women, and children. And nobody was walking away because they wanted God. Now, I look at this, and then I look at this modern phenomena of a 1-hour dry cleaning service where you don't want the service to be more than, 1 hour exact or 58 minutes. The 58-minute service one guy was writing about, and you want an 18-minute sermon, and you want 2 songs. And would you look at these people? They spent 12 hours standing. No nice, comfortable place to sit. 12 hours standing, men, women, and children, to hear the Word of God read and explained, to worship, to confess their sins, to pray, to seek God. 12-hour services. I pray you can't make these things happen. Otherwise, it's an endurance contest and it's Pentecostal penitentia. But I pray that before Jesus comes, I will live to see the day when the presence of God has so touched the lives of His people that they come to God's house and they don't want to leave. And it's not for fellowshipping, it's not for food. They want to seek God for 12 hours a day. I think when I see that, I'll just say, Jesus, take me home. Brothers and sisters, you have to be careful in these spiritually dangerous times. The church is going in the wrong direction. We need to come back to stuff like this.